This is episode 24 of TrampCast, and as is tradition, gotta have your traditions, folks. We start with some facts about the number 24. Now, when I do this and show this, when I clip this and it's its own standalone video, literally nobody watches it. This is just a time killer while we wait for more people to join the party. So permit me a little moment or three just to kill some time. See whether we can't just get the viewer numbers up. As I say though, episode 24. So facts about the number 24. It is the smallest number with 8 factors. See whether I can name them. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, and 12. I think that's them all. Somebody tell me if I missed one. Okay. God, I'm trying new glasses, guys, and I think they're very focals. I'm struggling to get used to the fact I found these lying around in my camp. Okay, here's a weird one. Of all of those factors, if you subtract 1 from any of those factors of 24, you get a prime number. Every single one of them, except for the number 1, which obviously you get 0, which isn't prime. It's not even really a number. It's a placeholder for a number. Maths, folks. 0 doesn't exist, kind of. That's why division by 0 doesn't work. One of the reasons. I'll shut up. I'm a bit dark, aren't I? I can't. Shall we see whether I can scooch over a little bit? I've already turned everything around to face the wrong direction. My chair normally faces this way. I am sorry, folks. I literally can't see a thing on the chat. I'll try and come back to it later. But feel free to chat amongst yourselves. Okay, that fact about subtracting 1 from any of the factors to get a prime. 24 is the largest number where that is true for all of the factors. Okay, we always have a periodic table one, guys. We always have a periodic table one. And this week, chromium is number 24. And its main use is in stainless steel. We all love a bit of stainless steel, yeah, the steel that doesn't rust. Sheffield, of course, which is near to where I'm from originally. Sheffield is very famous for its steel. Some would say world famous. You tell me. Okay, folks, the number 24. 24 karat gold. Pure gold is 24 carats. 18 karat gold is 3/4 pure. And so on and so forth. Also, 24 hours in a day. 24 is often picked. Numbers like 24, 30, 60 were often picked because of how divisible they are by all these other numbers. You can divide 24 in half to get 12, cut it in half to get 6, half again to get 3, and so on and so forth. 24 hours in a day was the same kind of reasoning, and I think that was the Phoenicians. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly sure that's where the 24-hour day comes from. Okay, another one here. 24 frames per second in a typical movie format. Don't know why that was the case. Might be related. Might be because it's divisible by all these other numbers. Here's one. Here's one. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye. 24 blackbirds baked in a pie. This one's got history, folks. It's real. When the pie was opened, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king? I've made a little note here of a word, entremets, which basically was a course within a meal, one of the, like in between, I think it was in between main course and sweet. that they started introducing these intermediate courses, and over time they developed kind of into entertainment, and baking a cake and then putting live birds inside and then putting a lid on the top was I'm not going to say it's a common prank, but it was a prank that happened. It's a thing they did. I'm struggling, guys. I'll come back to the chat if you permit me. I'll come back maybe when the sun's not so bright and glaring on the screen. I'm trying my best, folks. It's a new setup. It's a new tent. If you've seen the videos, I got a new home. I'm living in a fucking palace. Okay, entremets, 4 and 20 blackbirds. That was the number 24. And what a mess it was. I do apologise, folks. Join me on Sundays for TrampCast. It's the weekly look at the successes, the failures, the happenings in my life as a tramp, a homeless guy, a hobo, living in Torrevieja in Spain. It's at 5 o'clock Spanish time, Central European time. It's at 4 p.m. GMT, UK time. And 10 a.m. US Central time. Love to see you there, folks. Okay. Delta Mike, out.